It's been a while since I did a video where I focus on one transit hub, so today I'm continuing this type of video with none other than Square One, Mississauga. In this video, I'm going to be going over the ins and outs of the terminal, what routes and agencies serve it, and more. So starting out, Square One, or City Center Transit Terminal, is located by Square One Shopping Center in the heart of Mississauga. Located near here Ontario Street and Rathburn Road, there is a lot of density around the terminal, being in the heart of the city and is walking distance from a lot of people's homes. So now on to the station layout. The station itself is pretty massive. So massive that there's like 7 different areas to board buses. I'll start with the main building, which is in the shape of an L. It has platforms A to K and only serves My Way routes. This is where the station amenities are, like the indoor waiting area, washrooms, and service attendants are. Then there are some stragglers. Outside the main building are platforms L and O, serving My Way routes 26, 109, 20, and 110. As well, this separate section is where Brampton Transit Route 502 serves. Lastly, the GO Transit area. The platform where GO buses serve is located just north of the main building. All you gotta do is walk down and cross the street to get to it. The east side of the platform is where all the buses going west are, to cities like Oakville and Hamilton, and the west side is where all the buses going east are, to cities like Vaughan, Toronto, and Pickering. Located on the GO side of Square One are also the Presto machines, where you can load your card or purchase physical fares if that's how you're paying. So with the station layout covered, I want to talk about each of the 3 agencies that serve Square One, what routes are served, and what are the important destinations served by these routes. Starting with Brampton Transit, it's the simplest. Brampton Route 502 serves Square One. Route 502 travels along here Ontario Street and Main Street throughout Mississauga and Brampton, passing through Brampton Gateway Terminal and downtown Brampton. Now, on to GO Transit. GO Transit has 9 routes that serve Square One. 19 Northwark Mississauga, 21 Milton Line, 25 Mississauga Waterloo, 29 Kipling Guelph, 40 Hamilton Richmond Hill, 41 Hamilton Pickering, 47 Highway 407 Hamilton, 56 Oakville Oshawa, and 94 Mississauga Pickering. These buses connect a lot of cities and towns in the GTA, those being Toronto, Vaughan, Markham, Richmond Hill, Durham, Brampton, Milton, Oakville, Burlington, Guelph, Kitchener, and Hamilton. These buses also serve a lot of major terminals, such as Finch Terminal, Highway 407 Terminal, Richmond Hill Center Terminal, Oshawa GO, Oakville GO, and Hamilton GO Center. Most of these buses run 7 days a week, with exceptions being 41 Hamilton Pickering and 56 Oakville Oshawa. Most of these buses also serve the Mississauga Transitway, and routes 94 and 40 both serve Pearson Airport. And lastly, My Way. My Way has 16 routes that serve Square One, probably the most amount of routes that serve any station in the city. Those being 2 here Ontario, 3 Bloor, 6 Credit Woodlands, 7 Airport, 8 Cawthra, 9 Rathburn, 10 Bristol, 17 here Ontario, 20 Rathburn, 28 Confederation, 61 Mavis, 66 McLaughlin, 68 Terry Fox, 107 Moulton Express, 109 Meadowvale Express, and 110 University Express. However, I do find one odd omission, Route 103 here Ontario Express. It seems kind of weird that the 2 main here Ontario buses are Square One, yet the Express bus doesn't. Anyway, there's some important things to note here in terms of the routes that are significant and where they go. First of all, the main roads that have buses terminating here on here Ontario Street, McLaughlin Road, Mavis Road, Bloor Street, and Bristol Road. Probably the most important route here is Route 109. Route 109 is the only My Way route serving the entirety of the Transitway, and it also connects to Kipling Station in Toronto, as well as Meadowvale Town Centre up in the northwest corner of the city. There's also the 110, which connects 2 other terminals in the city, that being Clarkson GO and South Common Centre, but more importantly, shuttles students to the University of Toronto Mississauga campus. Then there's routes 2 and 17 that run on the busiest street in Peel region, here Ontario Street. The future home of the here Ontario LRT is served by these routes, and from my experience, get very busy. These routes connect to places like Port Credit and Cooksville GO, and the Highway 407 Park and Ride. Lastly, routes 7 and 107 that connect to Pearson International Airport. It's pretty self-explanatory why that's important. Also, Route 107 serves Westwood Square and goes into Toronto, terminating at Humber College North Campus, which is the future terminal of Line 6. Well, there's a deep dive into Square One Terminal for you. In many ways, this is the present and future for transit in Mississauga. With 3 different agencies, a lot of ground to cover, and future LRT, this is without a doubt one important station. I hope you learned something new about Square One that you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.